So 2 inches push back, 2 inches push forward, 4 inches difference, and fellas, we all know how much difference 4 inches makes. The average bear. So most motorbikes are designed to fit the average guy, which is 5'10", 5'11". But if you're like me, if you're 6'3", or if you're somebody like Big Bird down in Tasmania, who's I don't know, 7'7", then you don't necessarily fit that well on a Harley. So there's various things you can do to make that better. And today we're going to talk about that. So the very next question you're going to ask me is, okay, so how do I fix that? Well, first thing you want to do is this. Actually, first thing you want to do is, see how people dump shit everywhere? Shit, I hate that. Seriously. Anyway, first thing you want to do is this. Okay? So there's numerous seats that are on the market. There's Mustang, there's Lepera. I happen to have a Saddlemen road sofa, which is with a 2-inch pushback, okay? Now what that allows me to do, that pushes me back this way 2 inches. Okay, that makes a heap of difference, I have my other seat, which you would have seen as well, that I had custom fitted or custom made, and it was good, and I got a little bit more room out of it, but nothing like on this road sofa. It's an absolute game changer. Very comfortable. It's got the gel inserts. Fantastic. I'll put a link in the description down below to where you can get them from. Romy from GRM Performance ordered mine for me, but you can get them online. And just a really comfortable seat, and makes a world of difference. Straight away it changes the angle of your leg, which is what you want. Now the next thing you want to do, handlebars. So they are factory 47 14-inch apes. Okay, now what that does is, when you're sitting and you push back, it allows you to get your arms to reach out further. All right, so this is what I mean. You combine all these things together. So you push 2 inches back, you push your bars forward probably another 2 inches to 1.5 inches. Now you can get your stock bars and roll them forward a bit, but you're still limited. With these, because you're up higher and it's at shoulder level, it tends to make you stretch out more. So 2 inches push back, 2 inches push forward, 4 inches difference, and fellas, we all know how much difference 4 inches makes. That's what makes the difference. The other thing we did was, on your floorboards, okay, you get a 1.5 inch extension kit. So you put those on, that gives you another 1.5 inches for your legs to go out even a little bit further than they would have been just on your standard floorboards. And these things, it's not much of a difference. It's only small differences, but all those little inches adds up. So because I push back on the seat, what happened then was, obviously Elaine, over there being Steven Spielberg, she was all of a sudden cramped. So what I then went and did was, I got a thing called, it's a Kuryakyn, what's the freaking thing called? It's a Kuryakyn toolbox relocator kit. Okay, and what it does is, I can move it forwards and backwards anytime I like. I'll show you how. So on these quick relocator kits, there's these little lugs here. You flick them down like that, and like that. Loosen them off. Loosen it off, and it slides backwards and forwards, quick as a wink. So combine the seat, the bars, the boards, and the tour pack. Now that's obviously only if you've got a tour pack. You don't have to do it if you haven't got a tour pack, but just because a lot of the times Elaine's on it with me, so I put that on there as well to give her more room. That gives you a completely different ride. It's fantastic. Heaps of room, you're nicely stretched out, so comfortable, so comfortable. The other thing you'll find is with these bars, I think Rochelle, you're asking about bars, Rochelle, from Harley Throttle Juice. The bars give you so much more maneuverability, especially at slow speeds, because your pivot point is wider. Okay, so you can move it around a lot easier than the standard bars. That's what I found. But just the overall comfort makes a huge difference. Now, like I said, I'm 6'3", so these are 14s. So, you know, if you're a taller guy, you know, 6'6", 6'7", you probably go for 16s, and if you're a bit shorter, maybe you go for, I don't know, 14s or 12s. I don't think 12s are going to make much difference. I would sort of go for 10s wouldn't make much difference. I would sort of go for 12s or 14s, but you can go right down to 10-inch bars, but that's pretty much stock standard. So all those things put together makes a huge difference. Once again, thanks for tuning into the Harley Roadshow. If you enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be handy too. It's free. And we'll catch you next time on the Harley Roadshow. Cheers, guys.